So I want to talk about one of the biggest lies on the tier. I have about 97 of them when it relates to CDCR, but today we're going to talk about one and one I think you could benefit from. So according to CDCR policy, you're supposed to conduct 3 cell searches a day. We all know that's not happening. We all know that takes way too fucking long, and we all know we're pencil whipping that because we don't have time. The amount of program, the amount of assignments and stuff going on in a prison has quadrupled. So we're too busy working on everything else, but we're still required to search the minimum of cells that were required 15 years ago. That's bullshit. And you know it. But you got to be smart. Nowadays, there's cameras watching you on AVSS, and you guys are wearing a body worn camera. So you can't really hide or lie in prison anymore, which sucks. So, how do I fix this? How do I cover my ass? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. So the majority of cops are spending 30 to 40 minutes in a cell. Why? There's nowhere in policy that says how long you need to be in a cell or how you will search a cell. They'll show you, they'll train you on what you're supposed to do. However you do it is up to you. So the benefit of being able to search a cell every day, inmates don't front you off because if a supervisor walks into a building with a manager and we need to look into a cell, what do you think that inmate's going to do? Hey, dog, why you searching my cell? Y'all never motherfucking search. What's up with this shit? Now you look like a dumbass in front of me and that manager. So, searching every day, it becomes routine to the inmates, and they don't feel like you're targeting them, which is a good thing. And two, you should be going into that cell no longer than 1 to 2 minutes looking for a very specific thing. The two biggest things in that cell that should be important to you and that are important to your managers. The two biggest things in that cell, and this is my opinion, is that back window because they need to make sure that that window is not cracked or has been messed with in any type of way or altered, and that door. A lot of inmates will manipulate that door and rig that door so that way it looks locked, appears locked, feels locked, but it's not. Which is the big issue for you and inmate safety when it becomes time for maybe they need to get out of that cell to clean up a little bit or hurt somebody. So go in there and search that door mechanism and that door frame. Make sure there's no missing metal and the door is completely intact. And go do a visual of that window and feel it to make sure it's not cracked or it's been altered. That's all you got to do. Search those two little things in and out, in and out. Do a quick pruno sweep or a hoop or whatever the fuck you call it in other states. But go in there and be routine about very simple stuff. You don't got to go there and toss up a house. If you do that, you'll get tossed up eventually. You don't got to go in there and go through every fucking magazine and every album from this dude's Playboy collection of girls. Just go in there and be quick, brief, in and out. Whatever you find, I mean, ultimately it's up to you what kind of cop you want to be. But be realistic, do your cell searches, and realize you can knock that shit out in 10 minutes. I can have two guys step out, pat them down, search that back window, search that door frame. Hey, cool, everything's good. Thanks, guys. Go to the next cell. But the benefit for you is if that camera footage is pulled, I see you going into a cell, I see you doing your job. You're covered. Instead of pencil whipping shit that's going to get you caught up. Stay safe and stay smart. Drop a comment, guys. I'm Alex Duran.